GM. Welcome to the Links community call. We're here every Thursday. Same time, same place. Let me get the announcement out. How you doing tonight, Ryan?
Oh, peachy. Got my night beverage in my hand, so I cannot complain about that.
Love that. Bo-Rock, welcome up on stage.
Hey, back in action after missing a couple weeks.
We're back. We are so back. What a great time. All right, we'll let everybody filter in here. We had an epic quiz house, a fantastic competition that Zed pulled off once again. He is quick with the trigger finger, getting maximum points on all those questions, but a good double routing entendre there to reference a couple of the questions from Tungsten. That starts every Thursday at 7:30, just before this call. So if you're a trivia maxi, be sure to tune in. It's a great time, and we give out prizes. So your golf knowledge can turn into awesome Links merch, golf balls, tees, ball markers, etc. Welcome up on stage, Mr. Senor. How are you tonight?
What's up? How's it going? Just had a fantastic South Korean egg sandwich, and it was tasty.
Don't they call those
delicious.
sandos?
I don't know. I'm not hip with with everything on the sandwich front, but it was a collab between one of my favorite spots in Nashville and an up and coming pop up spot, and it was tasty.
Ooh, sounds great.
That is awesome. For a brief moment in here, we had Solus, who you may have seen in the chats. He is our bartender out at Spey Bay. So this is the first community call where we have our local members from our golf course attending the community call. So that's a very exciting time for.
I'm gonna go hunt him down.
All right, go get him, Ryan. Yeah, we've got Trish, we've got Solus, we've got some of our local Spey members joining the Discord. If you were in Telegram or attended the event, you've gotten to know these people quite well. But we'll touch on that a little bit more later. We have Spey logo merch coming soon to the Pro Shop. If you're interested in some Rightbird action, that is coming shortly. Really excited about that, as well as some other drops here for late season. Get your summer golf swag on. Hey Solus, there you are. You're back in the audience. We're just chatting about that. So stay tuned on that. We'll have some really cool new merch coming out for you. We've got Nick and Jim are at the Open right now, over there in the UK, watching the action. It was madness today out on the course. If you missed any of it, if you are trying to tune in, maybe you're at work during the day, Dom is crushing it with our watch party. You can tune in the Discord and watch, take part in the action around the Open. Anybody up on stage have a favorite moment from today? There was some chaos out there.
I love wedges. It's the part that I lean in on when everyone has a wedge in their hand. So watching JT miss the top of the bunker and getting it into the sand was it wasn't schadenfreude. Like, I was genuinely impressed by that. But and then 18, who's it, Step Straka, who hit that chip in on 18 that just looked like it had no chance of going in. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah, some very solid moments.
I'm pretty excited that there's 14 hours of golf continuous because of how much sun there is over there. It's a little glimpse into what it's like playing golf at Spey Bay, like sun up to sun down, but a range longer than you can imagine. Love the 12 hours of streaming.
It's incredible. It's wild. The long days make for great golf. Speaking of great golf, the signature event series is ongoing. If you are signed up, we have the Quaker Ridge event happening on Monday and Bayonne happening on August 7th. Those are some top 200 golf courses. Bayonne is a personal favorite. If you were at the NFT NYC event, got to play that one. And there are more signature event series events coming up. We've got Baltimore Country Club, Philly Cricket, which I'll be hosting here in Philadelphia. Some just amazing courses. So I'll repost that link out there for y'all if you want to sign up. Get out there and play some awesome courses. And we are working on some more fall events coming up soon. We'll have more details on that. Working with our friends at 5 Iron and potentially something out west for those of you who've been waiting for that. Additionally, I've been seeing y'all play some great golf. The Links League scoreboard is awesome. Borak, what's the latest on the Links Leagues? How are we doing?
We are on fire, for lack of a better term. We've got 99 players, 650 plus rounds in the books. For anyone who's not posting their scores into Links Leagues, please do so. It's about as easy as can be. Go into the Discord channel and throw your scores through the link. Represent your region, compete for prizes, and have fun with everybody here. We do have some call outs though for the week, and I see the wheel has made its reappearance. Before we get there, I've got a most improved call out for Cam of Gray Gables. After scoring 4 in round 4, totaled 11 in round 5, so an improvement of 7 points for the week. Players of the week, Zed on a heater after his trivia champ earlier this evening with 16 points. Stanky and Jaden Mart also with 16 points. And I will call it out real quickly that we don't want to water down the prizes for players of the week. So we are going to do a tiebreaker each week if we have a tie at the top for player of the week. And that will go to the player with the most points through that round. So Zed will take that as he has more points than the other two. But congratulations to all three for player of the week. Worst of the week needs improvement. Ryan KV, AK Vice, hang in there. I have been there. I will likely be back there. My profile pic is a great image for where my game is right now. Blindfolded and an ice cold wedge in my hand. So hang in there, Ryan. We'll all bounce back together, hopefully. But I think that's all I've got. One other thing is just that Rory's scores will be added as he was the Scottish Open champ last week. We've got him added with his scores at the Open Championship on the leaderboard. So to take a look at that and see where he comes in. And Coop, I will throw it back to you for the wheel of fun.
Let's do it. Let's spin the wheel. Let's get this going. It is Wheel of Names time. Away we go. Drum roll, please. It's looking like no way. Big bucks, no whammies. One of our OGs here has won the Wheel of Names. So Bucks is going to get a gift card added to his golf swag for the Links Pro Shop. Again, if you're interested in winning, doesn't matter what you score, doesn't matter your improvement or lack thereof week to week. If you play Links Leagues, you're entered to win prizes. And stoked to see Big Bucks take this one home today. We will get in touch with Bucks and make sure that he gets his prizes. Zed, I saw you up on the leaderboards here today. Borak announced it. How are you feeling? What is your takeaway?
Thanks for having me. I wanted to share that that Links League score that I've hosted was the best front nine I've ever had, and then the only reason I didn't shoot a personal best is because I made a 10 on the back, but I still shot 82.
82 with a 10?
That's sick.
I will sign up for that right now.
Yeah. I won my match 7-6, so I'm not complaining.
Fantastic.
Incredible. That's great.
Way to go, Zed. That's sick.
Yeah.
And another note.
Come in and say thanks.
Thanks for keep it up, Zed. You're killing it out there. You're going to be, shooting low 70s in no time. That's awesome.
That's the goal. Back to single digits.
Let's get it. Another note, Nike, who was a prize winner from our quiz house this evening, I have been informed has decided to as they say, double it and pass it on to Trish for her birthday. So I see Trish in the audience. Shout out Trish. You're going to get a Links Pro Shop gift card, courtesy of the Links community. Happy birthday from all of us. Hope to get you some cool Links swag from that. So happy birthday from all of us. Excited about that one. And thanks to Nike for your generosity in passing that one on. That's Nike Range 54. Sweet. So we've got some more info coming on. We launched the LGC, the base membership tier. We've got some changes coming to that. More information on that's going to come out next week. But again, I want to remind you, you may have seen the video in the announcements. The referral rewards are live. If you go to your Clubhouse profile, you click on rewards, you can copy your unique invite link, send it to your friends. If they join through links, you get rewards points, which can be used for all kinds of cool stuff, including the Bettinardi head cover, Pro Shop credit, all kinds of good stuff there in Clubhouse. If you have any questions on how to make that work, the details are in that video, or you can ping me or any other team member and we'll walk you through it. We want to grow and expand our community, get more people into links. So make sure that we, have that going. Additionally, if you're not getting out on the physical course, we've got another PGA 2K Society going this weekend. So make sure to play in that. We'll have some leaderboards and more updates on that. Again, the watch party with Dom for the Open all weekend. But to the highlight, right? This event that we had in Scotland, going out there, was absolutely incredible. Blew away all of my expectations. Spey Bay is more than a hidden gem. It's our hidden gem. And meeting the local members, all of our good friends out there, was absolutely delightful. Ryan, why don't you give us your thoughts, your recap on the event, some highlights?
Oh, wow. For those of you that were there, sorry for having to listen to me again. I know I did a lot of talking on the mic while we were there over those couple of days. For those who weren't there, man, did y'all miss out. We had an amazing time over at Spey Bay. I think the first thing that I have to make note of is our local members of Spey Bay, the folks that are living over there in Fauquebers and Spey Bay, the village of Spey Bay. Man, what a warm welcome we received from everyone there. And, honestly, it's probably hard to tell, but I'm getting a little choked up, a little emotional thinking about it, because we really were made to feel not like visitors, not like guests, not even like members. I for sure felt like I was at home when I was over there at Spey Bay, and I can't wait to get back. The short version of what happened over those couple of days was we played a lot of golf. We saw some pretty once-in-a-lifetime things and experienced some unique challenges, especially on Saturday with some once-in-a-20-player type weather that we experienced with some thunder and lightning. I would say maybe somewhat reminiscent of the Lynx champion story. Lightning nearly striking the clubhouse. Everything but trophies coming to life happened on Saturday, and we had quite a day Sunday as well with CDP. All four members of CDP, by the way, 3 principals and the associate architect, which is super rare, something that the golf world doesn't often get to see, of all the principals in an architecture firm coming together to one facility. We had to spend the whole day with them, with both an on-course walkthrough interview of some ideas that they have to remodel and renovate the golf course. For those who haven't heard, it's looking like we're going to have a completely reversible routing. So 2 18-hole courses on one property, with the routing changing on a regular basis, from playing it forwards, if you will, to backwards. So super excited about that. And probably just kind of reemphasize. I feel like that while you would think that the biggest highlight of the weekend was, celebrating the fact that an online golf community purchased a golf course and has hired a top-tier architecture firm to come and remodel that golf course. That certainly is a headline, but I think the even bigger headline is we all made a bunch of new golf friends, and I can't wait for those of you who haven't made it over yet go and experience that same warm welcome and camaraderie that we did with the local members. So I'll go on mute. Would love to hear from those of you who were there. If you wouldn't mind sharing, your favorite part about the weekend, or anecdotes, or even some tips and tricks for people who are planning their first trip over to Spey Bay.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan, for that. Jen, I saw you raised your hand. A winner of a bottle of great Scotch whiskey. How was your experience over there?
Yeah, no, I'll echo what Ryan said, and that it was absolutely amazing. And just the connection made with the local members was phenomenal. Over there, they have I believe each course, someone can correct me if that's wrong, but it has like a men's captain and a ladies captain. And Trish is the ladies captain at Spey Bay, and she's just absolutely phenomenal. She's just a ball of like energy and kindness. And so it was just, and she, yeah, I think her husband Alf described them as live wires, which I think is pretty great. That and yeah, they just bring people along with them, and I think that's pretty accurate because they are just so fun and also wonderful golfers. And so it was wonderful to meet her and then watch her work her magic and how she proceeds as the lady captain there and just gets things organized, and is just phenomenal. But then also just the other female members, the other lady members there are just absolutely incredible. There are some amazing golfers. There's Moira, who's 72, and I always consider myself a fast golfer, but she would always beat me to the green, and she is just incredibly fast and a wonderful golfer. And then there is Dot, who was one of the first policewomen in London, and so she was a policewoman there for 35 years and has retired and now just golfs, and they're just wonderful humans. And so I know that this audience is just full of nothing but like pretty awesome people. But if there's any like ladies in your lives, like moms, grandmas, sisters, like cousins, whatever, that are even like remotely interested in golf, you can happily send them my way, to like Trish's way. We would love to just welcome them in, and even if they haven't played, we'll happily teach. So yeah, it was just an all-around phenomenal experience. And just like, even after just the first day, I told my husband, who was there with me, that I could have gone home after the first day with just such a full heart and just so happy and fulfilled with how things went. So it far exceeded any expectations. And then the golf was also just spectacular on top of that.
Yeah, Jen, it was really, really special. The relationship, meeting everybody there locally, all of our members, all of the local Spey members, getting out and hitting golf balls together. It was amazing. Dining together, doing whiskey tastings together. It was really special. I think, of course, there are lots of great golf courses in Scotland, but I feel extremely excited about ours in particular because of the people really make it what it is, and that's exactly true with the Links community, right? This community has made this project what it is. All of your contributions, especially those of you here tonight showing up for the calls back to back. So I mean, I think that we've really found a great place in the world to join up with. But one of the coolest things, as Tungsten mentioned, is you can golf until quite late when the sun starts to set. And I believe it was Sunday, we went out for a 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. tee-off round. And Jordan Speed ETH up here on stage, our friend Boosh Panda, how was that round for you? What happened that was memorable out there on the course? You might be muted up on stage. You might have to unmute. Okay, he's typing, but won't let him unmute. We can kick him off the. Oh, he's server muted. There we go. Try it now.
Oh,
There we go. How was your outing that Sunday?
I mean, the whole weekend was amazing, but especially, I mean, Sunday, teeing off in that cash game was something else. I got to play with Colin, the former owner, and a two other locals. That was amazing. Sorry, my voice is still gone from the weekend. And then, yeah, going out after dinner with Dom and Johnny, another Scott from right around there. That was something else. And yeah, I remember mentioning to you, I just wanted to post up on a par three and try and get a hole in one, and that didn't happen. I hit one out of bounds and then hit a second, and Dom was kind enough to find it in the bottom of the hole. I mean, we had quite a few drinks, so I don't think any of us were really paying too close of attention, but it was something else.
So you had the All American par four, which some of us have referred to as our worst nightmare, hitting a hole in one for par. What went through your head?
I was furious at the time. I mean, like, I think I threw the ball into the woods because that was that par three, right along the woods there. I wish I did keep the ball. I feel like I wasted it. I'm almost glad I didn't see it go in. We were all just out there golfing at I think that was probably around like 9:45, 10. Having drinks, and I thought my ball was off on the back of the green, and it wasn't. And Dom's like, "Hey, this is a Switzerland you're playing, right?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" So it was a great experience. I'm never gonna forget that whole weekend, and I'm looking to get back out there and hopefully get a legit one.
For sure, I think you're due for a legit one after that experience, and hopefully maybe when we remove some course, we'll find your hole in one tricks on and get it back to you.
There we go. But yeah, no, thanks to the whole team. That the whole weekend was like nothing else, man.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you for coming out. It was just a great time. We had Lion Loft there. They painted a watercolor of the course. Fife Golf was there. They made some awesome head covers, recorded some great footage, and I'm excited to say we have an awesome plan to get that footage out to you. And thanks to all of the attendees who took photos, videos, uploaded them, shared them in the Telegram. We're going to recap all of that for everybody. But again, we had Shane Bacon there, recorded a live podcast with Bez and Jim and CDP. Some great quotes there, about the plans for the course and, what it can be. I think, halfway down the first fairway, the response was like, how have we not heard more about this amazing place? It's one of the most unique and interesting courses I've ever played. The views are incredible. Weather aside, I think we all expected a ton of rain, but it was mostly sunny. But we did have a variety of weather. Greg Egan, I saw you came up on stage. What are you thinking?
What's up,
How was your time?
Well, I tracked 55 miles and 120 holes. My calves and my feet are just wrecked right now. But with that aside, that was I kind of explained it to some of my IR friends. It was a pretty surreal experience. And I through my imagination of us buying a golf course, not once did I imagine us being a community like that they had. That wasn't even in my imagination of happening, where a group of locals who sing us songs, bring us to dinner, invite us into their homes. That was beyond my imagination of reality, to be honest. And that was really, really, really special to have that that setting. And the course itself is it's stunning. That also was beyond my imagination. As I thought we were getting a mid-tier Muni, not a not a world-class potential top 30 course in Scotland type opportunity. I mean, it was awesome. I got to spend my time with Ronnie Towns and Bill's 74, and he's a stick. He the two of them carried our team, and they taught me how to keep things low that weekend under the wind. As we were when we were playing that, I think it was the scramble, day one scramble, when we had lightning, thunder, and storms just rolling in and out within a 5-minute time span. The first big crack of lightning hits, and Ronnie Towns is putting from 60 feet and drains an eagle. And that was to me just a moment of like, I don't know, Mother Nature thanking the land and draining the eagle. So it was a really special experience. And I think got another sign on my way home about flight deals to go back to the Northern Highlands. So I can't wait to get back there.
Yeah, I cannot wait to go back. If anybody in here is planning on booking a flight, make sure to ping the chats and let us know, because I think anybody who went is ready to get back on a plane and go out there at a moment's notice. The course is really great. The clubhouse is cool. We have Solus in the chat serving up drinks. But we had conversations in the chats here in Discord about what would happen if we bought a club that had an existing membership, right? We're mostly talking about the US. And it was like, oh, we'll figure it out, and we'll have them become or retain their membership and everything else. But I like everyone previously has said, I never imagined that the existing membership would be such an incredible asset to what we're trying to do here and to what the community is. And I recommend, if you're looking to go over, playing the course, playing Spey Bay, playing any other Scottish course is obviously a treat, but I can guarantee you the best part is going to be the camaraderie you get in that clubhouse, not just from Links members, but from everyone who's a member at Spey Bay. So just an incredible time. Happy to, as always, open it up to questions, anyone else who wants to come up on stage. But yeah, it was truly a cool experience. On that note, memberships are still available if you are interested in joining Spey. We have our overseas memberships available. Gold and Platinum are sold out, but we do have overseas, local, and Diamond memberships available. So if you are interested in any of that, you can access it in Clubhouse. Ping one of us. We'll get you in there. But I cannot wait to go back. It's truly a special place. Sweet. Well, if there are no further questions or anything else, we will continue to tell the story of this event. We've got some videos coming out for you all. But have a fantastic evening. Shout out to Trish and Solus here in the chats for joining us all the way from Scotland. I know it's late, and we'll see you. We're glad you're here in the online community. We'll be chatting with you plenty in the days, weeks, and months to come. And to everyone else, thank you for being here. We will be back next week, same time, same place, with more Links info.
Have a good night, everyone.
See y'all.
Good night.